In a world that's constantly chasing the next big thing, the latest app, the most disruptive startup, the newest AI breakthrough, it's easy to forget that not all great business opportunities make headlines. Some of the most profitable, sustainable, and surprisingly scalable businesses are the ones most people walk right past every single day. They're quiet, they're hidden, and they're often dismissed as too small, too simple, or just not exciting enough. But here's the truth. These so-called hidden business gems are often where the real money and freedom is made. Let me paint the picture for you. While everyone else is dreaming of building the next billion-dollar tech startup, someone is running a pressure washing business out of their garage and making six figures a year. No employees, no fancy office, just water, grit, and consistency. While others fight for attention on social media, someone else is quietly designing and selling digital planners for niche audiences like fitness coaches or homeschooling parents and making thousands of dollars in passive income every single month. And while the world obsesses over influencers and viral content, there's a copywriter in a small town who writes email sequences for dentists and local clinics, charging premium rates with no fame, no followers, just results. These aren't hypotheticals. These are real people, building real businesses in places and ways most people overlook. Why? Because our culture tends to celebrate the loud, the flashy, the viral, but in reality, the hidden gems are often more stable, less competitive, and more fulfilling than the mainstream paths we're taught to chase. Take, for example, the business of B2B microservices. Most people hear B2B and immediately think enterprise software or corporate consulting. But there's a huge market, and I mean huge, for very specific, very narrow services. Things like building onboarding flows for course creators, creating pitch decks for real estate agents, writing SOPs for e-commerce brands. These niches don't require you to be famous, they just require you to be excellent, consistent, and know your audience. Or how about local service arbitrage? You don't need to be the one cleaning windows or repairing fences. You can build a local brand, market the service, and contract the labor to skilled workers who prefer to focus on the craft rather than the business side. Many people build solid incomes just by being the connector, the brand behind the service. And then there's the world of digital products, not in the saturated spaces like online courses or coaching programs, but in underserved micro niches. Imagine building downloadable templates for wedding planners or designing email scripts for freelance nutritionists. The key is specificity. The more niche you go, the more you stand out. You're not trying to reach everyone, you're solving a clear problem for a very specific group of people. Even in the physical world, there are opportunities everywhere. For instance, mobile pet grooming is exploding. Why? People love their pets and hate traffic. A simple van, some equipment, and a reliable schedule, and you're in business. Or think about vending machine businesses. They're low maintenance, scalable, and perfect for people who like systems more than selling. And here's something else most people miss. Boring businesses often make the most money. Think septic tank cleaning, niche logistics, packaging suppliers, waste removal, or even laundry pickup and delivery. These aren't sexy industries, but they're essential, and that means steady demand. In fact, many investors are now turning away from flashy startups and instead buying these types of small, boring businesses because of their reliability and long-term profitability. So why do people overlook these gems? Because they require a mindset shift. Success doesn't always look like viral fame or startup pitch decks. Sometimes it looks like quiet profit, Low stress, high margins, loyal customers, freedom of time. And that kind of success doesn't need to be loud, it just needs to be yours. If you take away one thing from this video, let it be this. The path to financial freedom and independence is rarely found in the spotlight. It's often tucked away in the corners, in the businesses no one's talking about, in the industries people ignore, in the problems nobody bothers to solve. But if you're willing to pay attention, to dig a little deeper, to serve where others aren't looking, that's where you find the hidden gems. So next time you catch yourself scrolling past someone pressure washing a driveway or hear about a friend selling custom dashboards for virtual assistants, stop and ask yourself, what else am I not seeing? Because the opportunities are out there, but only the curious and the brave will find them. If this video opened your eyes or made you rethink what business can actually look like, consider subscribing.